This is why he's so finish it! Hit it!
Inside, big left hand!
Spin kick to eyes.
A jab.
Oh! Yes! Always sing! Dad, second to none.
This is the first player to be punished. This dominant figure in the UFC middleweight division, who reigned for 2,457 days, is renowned for his fluid fighting style. Invincibility was synonymous with him. Tasting defeat was long a forgotten tale. However, when arrogance clouded his mind and he stopped taking his opponents seriously and showing them respect, karma came knocking soon. Chris Weidman, the challenger, displayed all the right attitudes of a challenger. He attacked aggressively and focused on the fight. Yet Anderson acted nonchalantly, sizing up his opponent with a condescending gaze. After each hit, instead of retaliating, he would grin and taunt. He regarded this fight as a show to flaunt his arrogance. But he forgot that his show was built on disrespecting his opponents. However, Chris showed true warrior spirit. He remained calm, composed, and focused on the fight itself.
Oh, goodness, what a shot! Good night from Kazakhstan!
The battle below will definitely shock you. Janibek Alimkhaneli, with a strong desire to defend his championship title, faced off against French challenger Anal Ngamase. Although the French challenger fought aggressively and displayed great toughness right from the start, he aimed to crush his opponent with intense offensive firepower. But Alimkhaneli, the champion, wasn't just a name. He calmly observed his opponent's attacking habits. With his excellent dodging ability, lightning-fast punching speed, and perfect accuracy, he gradually took control of the fight.
Oh, the body shot
below the belt.
Boxer confidently launched a combination of strikes. Though it looked powerful, he neglected defense, which gave the champion an opportunity.
big left hand! Oh, my goodness, what a shot!
It's over! Just like that!
When a fighter ran out of the arena like crazy, pay attention to the commentator's expression. His sudden move wasn't out of fear or weakness, but because he couldn't take it anymore. This is Anton Turkle from Sweden. You could see he was clearly nervous before the fight, as if he was worried about something. To clock out early, Anton finished the fight at lightning speed. First, he threw a high roundhouse kick, deliberately exposing an opening. Once his opponent took the bait, he immediately unleashed a well-prepared spinning back fist. When the fight ended, he didn't celebrate at all. Instead, he dashed toward the iron gate like Usain Bolt. But soon he came back, pulling up his pants. Later, in an interview, he explained the real reason.
Did you get a phone call or something because you darted back into the fort?
No, my retreat. Like that! That was a record breaker!
The pleasure
He's
vibe!
running back!
The pleasure vibe makes a run for it!
Look at what this female fighter is going through. When everyone thought the match was already decided, she shocked everyone present with her unyielding will of steel. This fight was fierce right from the get-go. Both female warriors displayed remarkable striking skills. Shauna Bannon especially took control of the match's rhythm with her sharp leg techniques. But the favorable situation didn't last. In the second round, her opponent's sweeping kick slashed towards her neck like a steel blade. Shauna went down instantly, but then she took all her opponent's heavy punches right on the face. Any other fighter would have been out cold on the spot. Withstanding her opponent's dangerous attacks was just the start. The real challenge was how to overcome the difficulties and turn the tables. While defending from the bottom, Shauna used her skilled jiu-jitsu techniques to grab her opponent's arm. At that very moment, the situation changed completely. Sometimes you have to hit rock bottom before you can bounce back.
Do that after you got dropped with a pretty nasty head kick.
This coach asked his student to withdraw from the match because the fighter almost wiped out the opposing team single-handedly. This was originally a 4-on-4 battle, but then something unexpected happened. The fighter named Careshi showcased exceptional combat skills and a strong mindset. Against the first opponent, he easily scored a KO with a left hook in less than a minute.
Oh! Again!
The second opponent also couldn't escape the fate of being KO'd, taken down just as quickly within a minute.
Takedown! Instinct kick!
But the third opponent posed a serious challenge, as Careshi had already fought two opponents in a row. The third opponent tried to capitalize on Careshi's fatigue and launch a strong attack. But little did he know Careshi wasn't intimidated at all. With his quick and outstanding striking ability, Careshi ended the fight for the third time. When Careshi intended to take on all four opponents, his coach, considering that the other team members hadn't even... This shameless fighter deceived his opponent. What's even more infuriating is his arrogant attitude.
I think now he goes back to the Showboating.
Big picture eyes.
It's obvious that he didn't take this fight seriously. The reason he dared to provoke so brazenly is that he thought his opponent couldn't pose a threat to him. If his opponent were Mike Tyson, he'd never dare to act like that. He wanted to grab everyone's attention through showing off. In this fight, he did get noticed, but not because of his show-off. Rather, it was due to the lesson he was taught.
When he gets a chance, he's kind of
Hard to hit. He's hard to get a hold of.
countered there. Oh!
So again, a lot of showboating by Joe in this second round.
Lift the net off the ground a bit.
Back. Oh. And a jab to follow it up. Again with the jab.
Always sinks.
And that's exactly what I said.
This fighter, resembling a humanoid ferocious beast, is renowned for his fierce punches and dirty tricks. He treats every opponent as his prey, employing every means to ensure their complete defeat. This time, he once again crossed the moral line. When his opponent turned away, he launched a sneak attack from behind, a despicable act witnessed by all. However, karma soon caught up with him. In the fight against Zevad Pacharak, Melvin started like a bloodthirsty beast, knocking his opponent down with a roundhouse kick, thinking he had the victory in the bag. But then the unexpected happened. Melvin continued to relentlessly attack Zevad's legs. Though Zevad's legs were severely injured and he was clearly stumbling, he fearlessly pressed on, landing precise, heavy punches that found the path to victory. The second knockdown sent Manhoff swaying and collapsing like a kite with its string cut, finally succumbing to Zevad's fists. This is the last one punished. The referee cautioned this cocky fighter to respect his opponent as he arrogantly ignored the opponent's fist bump. Finally, after the referee's repeated urging, he roughly completed the fist bump. This cocky fighter is named Eli Frank. After the fight began, Eli Frank was clearly more interested in taunting his opponent than actually fighting. However, under such circumstances, his opponent still chose to fist bump politely first before giving him a harsh lesson. Saved by the bell, Eli Frank didn't dare to underestimate his opponent in the second round. But the mistake had been made, and only by being punished could he truly learn to respect.
Máquina de dor!